Hello. Today I'd like to demonstrate to you the Mantis 30 gas assisted arm. Now what you get in the box is the rear post, the middle section gas spring and the front arm and the visa fitting. Now this one has been installed with the through desk fitting kit. There are other fitting kits available which are exactly the same fitting as the post fittings on our other range of arms. Now to install the first section of the arm, just drop it into the hole and then there is a screw on the side. So just tighten that up and there's a little pressure lug on the end of the screw which increases the pressure on it, so it gives you a little bit of resistance. So just adjust it to how you wish to have that feel. Then take the front section and drop that into the arm. This again has a screw on the side, so that drops in, and just nip that one up as well. So that's your arm installed and ready to take your monitor. At this point I'll just explain that the arm will actually move without the weight of the monitor on it, but you will have to put a bit of pressure on the arm to move it up and down, but it will move nice and easy without the monitor on it. Now to install the monitor, bring the arm round so that it's nice and straight, then take your monitor, pop it into the front of the head, and then there's a screw on the side here. So put a 5mm key in, tighten that up, and that locks the visa nice and tight. Just move that out of the way. The movement, it will rotate all the way around the rear section of the post, and it will also rotate part way round. You've also got rotation on the head. Now when you've installed your monitor, if you find that it's starting to droop forwards a little bit, you can adjust the tension on the top of the head with your Allen key, and it will be clockwise to tighten. If your monitor's a little bit too tight, it's hard to move, then you can loosen it by turning anti-clockwise. This one has been tensioned so that it's just right, so you can adjust your viewing angle. Now the arm will move up and down, and it has the gas assist working in the rear tube. If you find that when you push it down and you let go, it starts to creep back up again, then you may need to adjust the tension on the brake, which is accessible through the rear when the arm's in its upright position. Again, 5mm key into the Allen screw and just turn clockwise. You don't need to turn it very much. Just a tiny little amount of turn will put an enormous amount of pressure on. So this one has been adjusted so that it's just right for this screen, which is approximately 10 kilos. We also have an adjustment on the rotation of the spigot, so that you can actually rotate your screen from landscape to portrait and back again. This really has got a huge amount of adjustment and range. And will adjust in any position. And it will stay exactly where you put it. Now this does come with a cable management clip which will screw in underneath here to allow for the cables to drop in and be supported. This gives it some movement, as this arm itself has quite a bit of movement. We don't think that you should keep the cables tight, thus having this allow to give you freedom of movement for the cable as you manipulate the arm around. So that is the Mantis 30 gas assisted monitor arm installed and ready to be used.